It says we're live. See if I can get the chat and stuff pulled up. What's up, everybody? Alright. Long time no see. YouTube. Volume turned down on the iPad there. Hopefully we might get a few people in here. Beautiful Friday afternoon here. Let's see if I can get this here camera situated here. There we go. Hope everybody's doing all right. Says we got 3 people in here. So we're fixing to open up a field. We're still cutting hay, guys. We hadn't stopped. Sorry we hadn't been on in a while. Really just been kind of a busy season when we've had time to work, and I felt the need to just get work done. And I haven't really filmed much or done really much anything. So, hey Mark, how's it going? Chris Burr, how are you? I guess YouTube's still sending out notifications for me. Get some windows closed, maybe make it a little bit quieter in here. We were getting a call, not anymore. Good deal, y'all can hear me all right. Say if not, I got my headset. So, how's everybody been doing? Hope everybody's been well. All the YouTube family. We are trying to get some of our second cut finished up. We really, at this point in the game, should be into third and fourth cut, and we are on a couple of fields, but not very many. The field we're on now would be a third cut field. This is crabgrass hay that we're cutting. I'll turn y'all around in a little bit. Hey Rowdy, how's it going? Yeah, Mark, it's been a while. Like I say, I actually broke my tripod mount, broke another camera mount, so I've kind of got y'all jerry-rigged in like I used to do back in the day, but I was like, screw it, I want to do a live stream and just catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Rowdy, I see you've been in the hog business, sir. ISX Cummins, how's it going? Down in Anchorage. Long ways from home. Long ways from home. I am still liking the new mower. We just got it back from the shop for the second time, unfortunately. But when it's working, it's awesome. I'm really happy with it. It's to no fault of mine, or really the mowers. I think it's really just to do with a lot of COVID. With everything, I think quality control's kind of gone down, and some bolts on the tongue weren't torqued right. They had actually wallered out some spots in the gearbox, so Vermeer took care of it. They actually put a brand new gearbox on the mower, and had a rep come out and ride along with me just to make sure everything else was satisfactory with it. So I think, you know, like I say, I think it's just one of them. A couple things went past quality control that shouldn't have, maybe due to lack of either quality control not being there or whatever. But that's 6. Now, are you? I'm not up on pig, so so y'all done fell over already. Need something to strap y'all like to the floor. But I guess I'm guessing that means 6 piglets. And y'all planning on breeding them or just using them for your own like bacon and sausage and all that kind of stuff, Rowdy? ISX, you've been in Anchorage a lot. Have you moved up that way, or We've just been doing a lot of hauls up that way. We're still on here. It says we got 6 folks in here. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. Actually, our weather forecast finally for once has been consistent for a little bit, and it shows we got like 10, 11 days of nice sunny weather. So everybody and their brother is out working that does outside work, because winter is rapidly approaching. It's supposed to be cold out in the evenings, like 40s, but okay, females for breeding. Hey, Mr. Tony, how's it going, sir? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well today. But now I done lost train of thought. I looked at the comments there and lost train of thought. I'll turn y'all around if y'all want. Y'all don't have to see my ugly mug. Y'all can see the field we're mowing here. Well, right now we're kind of in the guy's yard, but let's see here if I can adjust this thing. Stop a second. Maybe y'all will stay there. We'll see. That's what I was wondering. Okay. That's a long drive from Tennessee to Alaska. It was 33 this morning. I think it was about 45, 46 here this morning, and that's pretty cold this time of year for us. Oh, y'all fell over again. Sorry, guys. Every time I take my foot off of y'all. But, so what we're mowing is crabgrass that's actually on its way out, on its way to dormancy. It's still good, but it should have probably been mowed last week, and with the rain we had, we just couldn't get in this field. This, I think, is like a 7-acre field, and then we got like a little 4-acre one right beside this one, just a little patch of woods between it, and then another little 5-acre we're going to do up the street. We started about 7 this morning. So far I've got, I think, 35, 40 acres on the ground, but they're all, the biggest field I think is 12 and a half acres of all of them. Hey, Michael Sailors, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in, sir. Hope you're doing well. It's going pretty well for us. I think about like everybody else. I think we're all ready for 2020 to get over with and start on with a new year. I sure am. Looking for a more positive 2021. But overall, everything's still going good. The equipment's kind of holding together. We've got a couple of bearings out on a tedder wheel right now. We got to go change out this evening, and otherwise everything's still kind of holding together. The baler's been working well. So far we've made just over 3,000 round bales this year. I think if we would have had just a few more dry days, we could have done better than that. We had a lot of hay down last week, and it just wasn't quite dry enough to put it into bales, and it all got rained on. So I'm thinking tomorrow we're actually going to bale that hay. I've got the barn on hold right now. I'm hoping, with the way a few things have gone this year, I originally wanted to start building in September, and right now it's probably looking like February or March before we start building. Alright, it says I'm back. I'm guessing I went through a spot there where I didn't have the greatest of service. I thought this field would have pretty decent service. That's another thing this year. I've had really spotty service in a lot of my fields where I normally have good service. It is about, Country Boy, it's about 74 right now outside, if I had to guess. I can look in just a second. I was talking about the barn building, and I don't know what all that y'all got, but yeah, so I was originally wanting to start about September. Now it's looking like February or March. I'm just holding off a little while longer. Just wanting to make sure we get through the winter okay first before I take all that on. So I have got so much hay, I bet I won't be done by Christmas time. I think we'll end up bush hogging a lot of it. There's a lot of it that I don't even want to cut. It's got briars coming into it, Johnson grass. I mean, it'd be definitely fit for cattle, but I don't have but like 14 cows, so I really don't need that much cow hay. And in my area right now, people are selling round bales for like 20 and 25 bucks for 4x5 round bales. I'm just not gonna let it go that cheap. I got 15, 16 bucks into a round bale just making one. Making $5 a bale. I'm sorry, I'll throw it in the ditch and let it rot and make dirt out of it and sell the dirt later on. Might take a couple years longer, but who knows. Because we got 8 in here and 5 thumbs ups. Appreciate that, guys. I know it's Friday afternoon and early, so I'm sure glad I could at least have all y'all with me. Let's see if we lose signal again coming around this back side of the property here. Like I say, this is third cut on this field here. It's either get this off of it or bush hog it, because we want to get some rye planted and drilled into it. So I just figured I'll go ahead and mow it and make what hay's on it. It's like I say, it's real clean. It's good hay. It is, Jackie. It is definitely ditch hay. I will tell you that. It's going dormant, that's for sure. This cold weather is really what put a hurt into it. If we were still warm, this would be growing like crazy. But this unseasonably cold temps has already started turning it white. So this is actually my neighbor's field. It's not one of ours. We cut it last year about this time, and he's got his barns full, doesn't need any more. And like I say, I've got some fields. It's right here. This is real close to my house. We've got some other fields right around here, so I figured I'd go ahead and knock these out so that way he don't have to bush hog them. And he can get his rye planted on there for next year. I just saw a couple of... Alright, I say back again. There it goes. 9:45 a.m. Wow, what a time difference. It is 1:45 here. If we lose service like that again on my next time around, I'll probably just end this live and maybe another one on the next little field. I don't feel like having to deal with it trying to reconnect. We'll start making some back and forths here in a second. Just trying to get my outer rounds done. But yeah, I don't know why it keeps losing service over there on that part of the field, and we go 150, 200 yards and then got service over here. There it is, blurry. I'm watching y'all on the iPad. Uh-oh. Fell over again. There you go. I might mount y'all to the rear glass. See if y'all will maybe get a little bit better. y'all are back again. Alright, there we go. It'll probably lose it again when we come around the corner. I'm not really sure why. Like I say, we keep losing service, everybody. Uh-oh. Now it's making me watch a dang ad here. About tired of seeing ads for Lindsey Graham. There we go. Like I say, we'll probably get the little circle of death again coming around this corner, and then I'll try to pick it back up again. Let's see here. Wonder if y'all need to be angled that way just a little bit more. That's more better. So right now we're mowing at about 7 miles an hour. It's like 6.8 is what the speedometer in here says. Relatively smooth field. It's got one little dip over there in it. Fixing to go around the corner where we lose service. Hey. There we go. I should be back. There it is. Something about that one corner of this field right there. I keep losing you. Sorry about that. How you doing, Nathaniel? Yeah, for some reason that one spot of this field is just really, I don't know, it keeps doing it. But it takes it just a couple of seconds and then it comes right back, so hope y'all don't mind dealing with it. It's actually frustrating on my end, trying to punch buttons on the phone to reconnect service. But yeah, I really like this mower. It's pretty sweet how it works. I like the center pivot design. I have not paid my YouTube bill. I'm going to change directions here. Maybe if I go opposite, go the reverse direction, turn it on a little bit. If I go the reverse direction though, maybe the cell phone service will quit messing up on me. The biggest thing that I struggle with is I'm learning to make my 90-degree turns with this thing so I can make square corners. And that's been a trick for me there. Well, Craig, the new barn is on hold right now. We hope to maybe start construction around the beginning of next year, February, March, something like that. For right now, it's on hold, unfortunately. We're probably as anxious as anybody, but now, Jackie, we already talked that you were going to put my name all over the race car. Alright, we're coming up to the corner where we lose service. We're going the opposite way. We'll see if we lose it through here now. So far, so good. That would be really crazy if it works going the opposite way. I just needed to change directions. Jackie, how much for a dang spot on the roof? I want the whole roof. or the front hood. What's it cost for a spot like that? And then, if I'm on the car, do we also get put on the enclosed trailer or the race trailer? Let's see, I might try to turn you on just a little bit more. There we go. That really is crazy that we didn't lose cell service back there. Oh, y'all are all gonna leave me. Chronicles of a Farmer Wife's gone live. Friday Live with her. I know y'all ditched me for a woman. A cell booster for the Massey. That would probably be helpful. I would like a cell booster for our horse trailer. A lot of the places we go camping just barely have any spotty service at all, and it would be really nice to have one just to kind of pick up a little extra cell service. So this mower here, it's 11-foot cut, and I like it. I've really noticed an increase in the time it takes me to be able to cut a field. I can get one done a lot faster, for sure, with this mower than I can the 3-point disc mower. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention Gordon Bright's down today. He is he's actually in the M5. Cutting hay as well right up the road. We'll go meet up with him in a little while. I enjoy when he's able to come down and help me on the weekends. It allows Country Gal to get a little break. I think she's going to go to the Moonshiners Festival this weekend and watch moonshiners. I don't know if y'all have seen the actual TV show Moonshiners on Discovery. So Josh and Bill that used to be on there. Barney Barnwell's Plum Hollow Festival is what it's called. It's in South Carolina, but it's really just a bluegrass festival, but they call it Moonshiners, and pretty neat. I've gone before, but you know, of course, every weekend that something good's going on, the weather's good enough to do hay. And then every weekend that it's a bit crappy and raining and I had an opportunity to be able to go do something, there was nothing going on. No festivities. But does the phone company make the booster, or is that something you just buy online, Rowdy? See, look, we just came right back through that same corner where I was losing reception, and we didn't lose reception again. That's just crazy. We got a big problem right now with red ant hills. Dave, what's happening, buddy? Long time no see, sir. I hadn't been on the YouTubes in a while, so it's a beautiful Friday afternoon. I was in a good mood. Thought I'd throw up the old YouTubes here and do a live stream. Now look, guys, if y'all don't like where the camera is, y'all really, I'm one of them people, y'all let me know. I'll put her in a different spot. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay still. Mounted there on that back glass. I would think so. I think you're a little bit closer to me. Yeah, I guess it's been a frustrating year, and I really haven't felt like posting our frustrating year. Life's not always good and peachy, but you add a camera to it, can make it even more frustrating. And there'd be a lot of times I'd start filming something and then I got a lot of halfway made videos, guys. I'll say it that way. And I may end up doing some kind of video montage soon here of a bunch of halfway made videos of what our summer has been. It's been repeated breakdowns. The Kubota disc mower right at the beginning of the year broke. This new disc mower broke 4 acres into owning it. Then this disc mower broke again. The Kubota disc mower still not right. You can't, it just keeps bogging down, and they put a new gearbox on it, it's still not right. Then the rakes broke, the tedder's broke. Semis had quite a few issues. Lots of tires this year. It seems like every year, but lots of little tires this year, it seems. Tire eject has been our best friend. What has not broke? The new Super Duty has not broke, which I really shouldn't name what's not broke. I'll jinx myself. So the new Super Duty, we got 11,000 miles on it. Now I am going to do a review on that truck coming up. There are some likes and dislikes, but overall, I'm very pleased and glad that we traded the 15 Model in on the 2020. So, been very pleased there. But yeah, and I didn't want to get on here and be a complainer. I think that's what I would do if I ended up doing a lot of filming this year. I would just do a lot of complaining, and everybody's got enough going on in their own lives. They don't need to hear my damn complaining. Oh, let's see if I can, that's all right. It says we got 9 folks in here watching with us, but I know I'm one, so that's 8. Gordon might be watching along, but keep tight because he's mowing hay. So, the Massey Ferguson has not broke this year. It's been running top notch. All the tractors really well this year. It's just been mainly all the stuff that goes behind the tractors. Disc harrows breaking. My older Massey, I do have a little fuel leak on that. We got to jump on. We've been using it discing here lately, and where the fuel bowl and primer mount to the engine block on that Perkins, that primer is leaking, and I think I just need to put a whole new one on it. So we're going to have plenty of projects this winter to get done. Plenty of projects. Hay sales are finally starting to kick around a little bit. They've been a little slow compared to previous years. I think 1, there's an abundance of cheap hay on the market right now. And 2, all the rain we've been getting, pastures have been growing like crazy. So even the people that, like me, that feed hay year round, we've been feeding less hay than usual, just because everything's been growing well. So that's what, Rowdy, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm hoping 2021 is going to be a great year. I hope 2020 is just one of them off years. And I hope 2021 is going to turn out better for everybody. I mean, all across the board, I know a lot of families that are having some rough times. We've got Christina's grandchildren at the house with us 3 days a week. And Country Gal has become school teacher. And that's been interesting because it's amazing how much you don't know. Southern Dirt, how's it going, buddy? Happy Friday to you, sir. Been a long time no talking to with everybody. I appreciate everybody that's coming in and sticking with me. I'm trying to adjust y'all a little bit. Sorry guys, I'll get my hand out of the way in a second, but see if that's a little bit better there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that stuck with me, because like I say, I'm not going to quit posting. I've got a lot of stuff, guys, that needs to be videoed, and I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get to posting. I keep thinking I'm going to get back to it regular basis. Another issue, though, I'm having is I've got to get some memory somehow. What is the bale count so far for this year? We're just over 3,000 bales so far. Just over 3,000. And we have not baled. I actually have got to get out to the millet fields out there in McConnell, South Carolina. They are combining millet left and right. He's got a bunch for me to bale. And we hadn't baled any of that this year, and I'm wanting to put up at least 200 or 300 bales of millet straw, and then he's actually got some standing millet that if I don't watch out before too long, it's going to be like this crabgrass we're cutting. If I don't get out there this week sometime, get it mowed off. It's green standing millet. I'm going to actually mow it, rake it, and bale it. Put it up for feed instead of straw. The biggest reason I'm not doing any back and forth either with this center pivot right now, and I'm just going round and round, it's so wet still here on the ground that the tractor is putting its ruts in the ground already, or tire tread marks, the headlands everywhere. I would just rip up the field. Rick Bart, can't stay, gotta work. Gordon, do you not see the mower going, Gordon? You're the one that needs to get to work, Gordon. I wish I could bring Gordon in, and he could be on here with us. I know that there's a way that I can live stream from my GoPro now. And I hadn't tried it yet, but I wonder maybe tomorrow or something we'll try putting the GoPro in Gordon's tractor and connecting both cameras up to the same line. That would be pretty cool. I appreciate that, Rick. Cheers to you as well, sir. Rowdy, take care, man. I appreciate you stopping in. That's what I need to do, Jackie. I need to try to give Gordon my GoPro and put them both on the live stream together. See if I can bring him in on the live. Oh, as soon as I try to read a comment, I go through a dang hole. You've already replaced your tedder and your baler. Oh gosh, Michael. I'm pretty sure you posted that on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I follow you on Facebook. So far, the Colossus has been doing great. I've had a couple little, this spring, we were having some major issues with clogging up. And I ended up taking the roller wind guard off of the thing, and it seems to do better without it. Now that I'm back in this lighter, thinner hay, really probably need to put the roller wind guard back on, because some of it does kind of blow up everywhere. Uh-oh. There we go, we're back. Okay. Thought we were going to get that circle of death again. Now, I can't believe, maybe Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife Live didn't go well, but I can't believe that Gordon and Jackie and all y'all ain't over there. No, hers, I was trying to watch it last Friday, and she was having cell service about like me. Not worth a hoot. It's amazing though, as soon as I started going the other direction, how y'all can't see, I don't think, but right here on this end where I'm turning around every time, I'm starting to get some tire tread marks there. You can kind of see them coming across the camera there. Jackie, Country Gal's out of town this weekend. You can come down and help out too. I got more than one tractor and more than two. Put you on a cutter or a tedder. You want to keep haying, heck, bring your hay mower. We'll hook it to the other Kubota. So you're gonna get her up and going. Well, Jackie, has y'all's coastal started to turn as much as this crabgrass here has? I was kind of wondering if it had or not. Didn't know if y'all's Bermuda was already starting to turn white, or if it was still pretty green or not. But you're a little bit warmer where you are. Honey, you're a little bit warmer, and Gordon's a little bit cooler. Well, I would think maybe you might get enough dry weather this week you could go out there and get it cut off. Maybe y'all's forecast might be a little bit different than ours though. Like I say, these fields are soft, but they're not. I haven't seen any puddles of water anywhere. In the 40s at night. Yeah. Even right here where I've been making these turns. That's the one better thing about a two-wheel drive tractor in a hay field over a four-wheel drive. They don't tend to rut it up as much. Somebody told me to try turning my tires around backwards, and that I'd get better life out of them and they won't dig up the ground as much. And I might have to try that. I just wonder if they wouldn't beat you to death on a ride going down the road being backwards. A lot of this hay's laid over already. The wind and rain's kind of laid it over and broke some of it off. Let's see here. Try to make a hard. Yeah, I just don't like tearing up fields. Hey, Trey. Saluda. We were in Saluda just a few weeks back. And we do a lot of horseback rides down that way. In fact, we'll be in Ward, South Carolina in November, which is right down by Saluda. Buy some hay around your way occasionally. Appreciate you stopping in. They won't clean out the mud. Well, I try not to get in too much mud. Winter feet would be the biggest time when we're in any mud. And then it kind of sucks because we have to go down the road and clean out the tires a lot, and I'm sure my neighbor's going to appreciate me for doing that. Hey, Steve Mack, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, sir. How's the weather in Canada there, up north. I don't guess you're gonna get to make it down south this year before y'all get snow, I bet. Which they still might have the borders closed. 55 there, yeah. I'm glad we're about 20 degrees warmer than you. It's nice short sleeve weather. In the shade it can be a little brisk, but nothing too bad. I don't know if y'all can see it swing or not, but now we're on the opposite side again. 70 there, Jackie. I think it's like 74 here at the house. I haven't looked though, so I can't confirm that. Gordon's cutting about some of the same hay. I think his is probably a little greener. He's cutting millet and crabgrass where he's at. He's over there where me and you cut, Jackie, over at that farm, finishing it out. And then I got like 10 acres of the over at Red Boot to finish out as well while we're over there, once I get done with these fields. Y'all hear my tripod banging around, just so you know. It's a beautiful day here, Mr. Steve. Beautiful day. Well, I don't want to bore everybody. I feel like I'm not really talking. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Figured out how to hear like it. That's it, Michael. I just hadn't been in the videoing mode. I really hadn't. I think that's been a lot of us. Especially a lot of us smaller channel guys. I just, between the rain, the really thick, mature hay that we've been harvesting and everything else, hadn't been a lot in my eyes worth videoing. Not like this hay here. It ain't nothing to brag on by any means. I don't think anything we've cut this year, I haven't been proud of any of it. Hate selling it, but animals still got to eat, and nobody's really complained. I think people understand, and I think the ones that may have complained or whatnot have realized that we're all cutting the same stuff regardless. So here's where that center pivot mower does shine though. Once you get a field opened up and you do like to go like just in straight rows instead of making turns, thing works awesome. Appreciate that, Mr. Steve. What part of Illinois is you in there, Lois? Like I say, if y'all want a different view, y'all just let me know. Our cows have been doing really well. We should have 12 pregnant mamas right now. Hopefully we'll be calving in about 4 more months. I think we should start calving, something like that. Maybe 5. Might be off, but all the cows look really good. We just took 2 cows on Monday to the processor. We've already sold our First 2 cows. Mr. Steve, you don't have to do that, sir. Thank you, though. We really do appreciate it. But all of our first 2 cows have sold, except for some bones that we've got. They could be used for beef broth, but we consider them dog bones. That's what we give them to. We've got maybe 100 pounds of dog bones left. We're running a special on those right now. But yeah, we just took 2 more cows Monday. We should get those back in about 3 weeks. Alright, I'm going to stop to read that, Lewis. Bethalto? Oh, I hope I didn't butcher that. I might have to look that up on the map. I like to know where places are. I'll get on like Google Earth. Sorry guys, we got a phone call. I should be back. I got a phone call and I had to take it. That's my, I got a guy driving the semi for me today. And he's swapping out vans at the rebaler and just wanted to make sure something. Okay, not far from St. Louis. I know Jeff Raymond's over there near St. Louis somewhere. Let's see here. I'm going to try. Now, if I turned y'all around that way, you'd be looking at the back of my head. I think I'll move y'all back up front here so the video isn't of the same thing. Hold on a second. I am back. Yeah, I got a phone call. I'm trying to get y'all repositioned here in the tripod. Sorry guys. Y'all can stare at the hood of the Massey Ferguson for a little bit while I'm stopped. I'm gonna get me some drink. Yeah, we got 10 in here, pretty cool. I'll be honest, I wish the weather could stay in the 70s year round. That's hopeful thinking, but it makes it nice to be out, do stuff. Get a lot done too. Don't sweat to death. All that good stuff. Y'all are probably going to be a little bit more shaky now. This other mount I've got is kind of jerry-rigged together, like I said. Oh, Steve, appreciate that. Yeah, we've got hoodies and long sleeve tees, short sleeve tees. I'm going to try to get some hats in pretty soon, I think. I'm going to end up, I think I'm going to give Jackie's brother-in-law a call. I like the stuff John Stevens had done from him. I like that leather patch cap. That was pretty cool. Looked like he did some nice stuff. I'm also going to talk to my local guy as well that's been doing them. I think he could probably get about the same stuff. You want a short sleeve hoodie. You'd have to take a long sleeve when it cut the sleeves off there. Yeah, we can just cut the sleeves off of it for you. He'll hook me up. Do I just tell him Gerald Farms to get the 5% discount like TTWT? Use code Gerald Farms for the discount. About to finish up with this little patch here. couple little triangles left. There was like 4 deer out here when I pulled in. I guess I'm back. I can't tell if I am or not. There it is. I need to switch directions again. It's going to start giving me that dang circle of death. I've got a couple spots in this field, Mr. Steve, that every time I go through them, I get that little circle of death for a second. And earlier we changed directions. We were going one way and we changed directions and it quit doing it. And now I'm going back the direction to where it was doing it. And it's doing it again. So it's something about the way the circle I'm making. Hope I ain't making y'all dizzy. Got this little triangle I'm trying to finish cutting right here. There we go. Oh. Yeah, my windshield's okay. Making sure y'all can see through it. The side windows in this tractor need to be cleaned horribly. So we butchered all of our chickens not too long ago, and that was a pretty interesting project. We had 84 chickens, so we started out with 100 meat birds, and we lost a few along the way. I think that happens with those kind of birds, but they turned out excellent. I will say the pasture-raised poultry is really, really good. It does definitely have a different taste than your store-bought chicken. To me, it seems just juicier. And kind of the same thing with our beef. Our beef, you know, we don't really feed any grain. And so I would consider it pretty much grass-fed beef. We give a little bit of taming grain here and there, but that's rarely anymore even. And it's great. I'm really pleased with it. I smoked a chuck roast the other day before yesterday. Boy, did it come out good. They call a chuck roast poor man's brisket. I was about to kind of do what Mr. Tony Walsh does and turn the channel into a cooking channel. We've been cooking more than we've been haying lately. I broke down. My birthday was the 5th of September, so the beginning of last month, and I kind of splurged on myself, and I went and bought me a Pit Boss pellet smoker for my birthday, and I have been loving that thing. It works awesome. I've already gone through a 40-pound bag of pellets on it a month's time, so that tells you how much I've been using the dang thing. We've cooked steaks on it. We've cooked everything. And it has been great. And I've used it for years, for years. Wood-fired offset smoker. The thing about it is you got to stand there with it all day. And that pellet smoker, man, you set the temperature on that joker, you can walk away and you don't have to worry about it. And I haven't found anything to be overpowered in smoke. I really like that aspect. I've noticed sometimes if you use like too dry wood or just certain things, you can get too much smoke on your meat. I hadn't seemed to have that problem at all with it. So, been really pleased with it. Turn y'all this way there for a minute. Y'all can see look at my ugly mug. We are about, like I say, done with this field here. Maybe about 5 more passes, I'm guessing. But I'll be like, oh, it's only 30 more minutes, and then it takes an hour or so. But I've really been enjoying our beef, our poultry, our eggs, our gardens from this year. I put up a lot of fresh corn, and man, you can't beat the fresh corn compared to buying like whole kernel yellow corn at the store. There's no comparison whatsoever. You eat some of my fresh corn from the garden, you'll never want store-bought corn again. I'm kind of jealous though of Mr. Tony and all the canning they've been doing. I'd like to learn to make some of the jellies, like the apple butter and the stuff like that they've been making. But I really don't have time for that stuff. I barely had time to get the gardens taken care of this year. So there's a few steps with this pivot mower when I'm going like this. So I got a couple of hydraulic remotes hooked to it, and that's what it takes. It runs off 2 hydraulic remotes, and when I get to the end of the windrow, I take my first hydraulic remote and lift up the cutter bar, and then I take the other hydraulic remote, and that's when I swing the cutter as I'm turning, and then you set the mower back down. And I will Alright, it looks like I'm back. I don't know what it is about this field. I keep hitting these little spots. Louis, if you're still there, you have a blessed weekend. Thank you for that. Appreciate you stopping in with us. We are about to finish up this little triangle here. We be done with this one. We'll move right up the street to another one. Guessing we still got some people in here. It says 8. Last pass right here. This hay here will be ready to bale tomorrow, I bet. We'll probably bale it Sunday. I don't think there'll be a need to tether it. Mr. Steve's still here. Good deal. Yeah, I broke my tripod mount that I had for my camera, and I've got this. I ordered a new part, but I ordered the wrong part, and so I just kind of got it rigged together here. But yeah, like I say, we'll let this sit the rest of the day today, and then sit tomorrow, and then we'll probably bale it up Sunday. That's cool, appreciate that. I really need to fold up my wings, but like the field is literally just like right up the street, but I might have to jump out real quick and fold up the wings on this mower. It's kind of a busy road. I don't want to get my mower clipped. I'll be right back, guys. y'all around while we go up the street real quick. Maybe. Squeeze through the bushes here. Slow down, little car. This mower is about, well, the tires on it ride on each line on my roads around here. And between it and the bar axles on this tractor, we're a little wide. So cars, really, it amazes me how they give you no room whatsoever. I just try not to take out mailboxes. Last little patch we're going to cut is right here on our left. I think it's like 4 acres, 5 acres, something like that. Hopefully we'll have better cell service on this patch here. I'll turn y'all back to the mower. Y'all can watch me cut the fence lines. Let's see here. See, there y'all are. My iPad. Dang cord takes so long. Sorry, guys. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I don't take out anything. Try to cut as close to the fence as I can. Right, much for him to trim up. I'll flip the wings down after I get the edges cut. You can mow with the wings up. I really don't see any difference aside from the fact that when you hit ant hills or the occasional rock, you're more than likely going to fling it into your glass, which really don't matter there either, because heck, I already had this mower. We were mowing in a dang rock. Sorry, try to get that camera a little better there. Rock come through the back of the, come off this mower and came through the back glass on the tractor. $364 piece of glass. Really kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That's one thing I like about this mower. Being able to mow the outer edges makes it freaking awesome. 'Cause you can trail right behind you. And You can go off to the side. Makes it easier to keep the edges of the fields and under trees mowed and all that. You can walk it right around a tree. Hey Ed, how's it going? Hopefully in this field we'll have better service than the last field we were in, Ed. We kept kicking in and out in the last field. How's the smoke in your area? Guessing it's still a little hazy today. I know I keep y'all in my prayers all the time. I was hoping we could send y'all some of our rain. We don't need it. We're only like 20 inches above for the year. About to be underwater like the sea. Oof, little stick there. Oops. There's a hubcap. Ought to stop and get that hubcap. Might be worth something. See, y'all watch. I can walk this thing right here around this pole like this and never move the tractor. Spin it right back out. I really do. That's probably the best thing about the old center pivot, is how you can walk it around stuff. And I would assume a side pull you could probably do about the same, just not work off of either side of the tractor. Got another power pole here to go around. Like that. Massey fan, how's it going, Massey Ferguson fan? We are riding into Massey Ferguson right now. Hadn't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing well, sir. Which I haven't been live in a while, or posted a video, so I can't really say anything there. Let me turn the camera just a little bit. Way y'all can kind of see there. That's pretty good. Are y'all done? I would assume y'all are done with your haying season, aren't you? That drought kind of wiped y'all out. Which I haven't watched your video from today yet. I saw it pop up. Y'all just remember, just because I don't always comment, I do always watch and leave a thumbs up. Most of the time I'm in a place where I can't comment or don't want to stop, I guess I should say, comment. I was gonna ask, there's a couple of channels I've been watching. And if y'all don't have them, you should go check them out. One is called JT West, so JTWES, and he does a lot of videos working with his Farmall 140, and he's out near my other farm in North Carolina. Pretty good channel, and I been wanting to do a video on his channel, but he could definitely use some support, that is for sure. Great, like I say, great channel though. And then the other one is called Field Rose, and it used to be called Funny Farm, and they've changed their name from Funny Farm to Field Rose. Hey Midwest, how's it going? But that Field Rose, he does a podcast, and they're down in Florida, right on the Florida, I want to say Florida-Alabama line. But that Field Rose is a pretty good channel. They do cotton, peanuts, and corn, and funny as all get out. But they're both smaller channels. Now that Field Rose, he's kind of like that Farm Chronicles wife. Gosh, I can't think of it now. Just saw her pop across the screen there. But Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife. There we go. But he's growing like her, just rapid like a weed. But too busy talking to y'all and not paying attention. Like I said, that's the only thing I would say about the mowers. I feel like definitely have to concentrate and pay a lot more attention to use the mower at its full potential. Working on a sickle bar, huh, Jordan? Those are no fun to work on. I don't care who you are. I guess I don't enjoy really working on anything, and that's all we've done this year is fix crap. I try to buy newer stuff so it has a warranty and I don't have to work on it, but it doesn't always work out. Sounds my luck, like my luck would be discontinuing a part. Alright, now we can roll. We got her outlined now. Bumper up here. We're running in the 3E, which is like right now we're running almost 8 miles an hour. But like I say, this is a pretty good smooth little field. $0.35 a piece. No, that ain't a bad price there, Midwest. I am really pleased with this cutter so far. Like I say, I said it earlier in the live. If you go back and watch, I've had a couple issues with it. I think it was quality control issues coming out of the factory. It shouldn't have happened. That's definitely what the rep told me. I'm not upset about it. They took care of it really promptly and quick. You know, the rep came down from Pennsylvania, and so I'm pretty pleased with it. I really, when the Kubota mower we've got, the Kubota M5, they're both leased. And when they go back, I'll still need a 3-point mower for my terraced fields. I've used this one so far on the terraced fields. It just doesn't cut as well as what my 3-point mower does. And Vermeer's got that quick hitch on their 3-point. Boy, I'm really digging that. It would almost eliminate the want for a caddy the way that thing hooks up on the 3-point mower. They got some nice little tow behind units as well that are definitely more economical than like this center pivot with the conditioners. They've got just some pull behind disc mowers. Yeah, that's my rep. He covers northern Pennsylvania, Virginia, North and South Carolina was what all the area he covered. I thought that was a lot of area to cover, but I don't know. Maybe they don't have a lot of. I guess maybe they don't have a lot of customers in the area or something. I don't know. Or I will say, and it's Mr. Field Rep, if you do watch it, because I told him about my YouTube channel and he says he watches it, and if you do make it this far in the video, go back and watch it. I'm disappointed you didn't bring me a shirt, a hat, a pen, a cup, nothing. My mower broke twice and you can't even offer me a dang shirt. Come on, Premier guy. I will say step it up that, but otherwise, cool guy. I appreciated your time out in my field, so. I have to kind of laugh about that though. I really would think, you know, these sales reps and service reps, whatever, that ought to be something I ought to have with them, you know. A couple of shirts and hats don't come out of their pocket. The company pays for that. Heck, I'm a little tiny farm and I'd probably give away more shirts than that guy. She's laying it down. I see dust flying. Needs the ground starting to dry up a little bit. That's a good sign. This is almost like cutting Bermuda, Jackie. Jackie, tell the wife you're coming and hanging out this weekend. Country gal's gonna be gone. Checking on the cows. I need to buy a couple of steer calves. What I need to do. I'm gonna be short-handed on beef calves for next year. I got stew meat set out, I got hamburger meat set out, and I got fillets set out. So we're gonna eat good. If anything else. And I got some fresh sausage there at the house. Just got some fresh sausage in. But yeah, if our meat sales keep up like they are, we're going to be short probably 3 or 4 calves next year. And I might end up having to buy 3 or 4 steer calves to finish out. You know, the average lifespan for grass-fed beef is going to be 24 to 30 months for your finished product before you take them to the butcher. And we just took our last of our 2-year-old cows, and so I really wouldn't mind finding some 8, 9-month-old calves instead of 6-month-old, and put another 10, 12 months on them so I could get something to the processor. Look at that, I must have been talking to y'all and missed a dang spot. That's where I said I have troubles with my 90-degree turns coming out right. I don't know why that is. Tilt it a little bit more there, maybe. Maybe. Now this field, it's amazing. It looks a lot better than the one we just left. It's still got a lot of green left to it underneath. The one we just left was about all dormant. About white, and they're side by each. I mean, it's the same piece of property. Jackie might have some calves to sell. Y'all pound that thumbs up if you hadn't. I'm sure everybody has. Mr. Steve, have they still, do you know, have they still got the borders shut down there like in Canada for the traveling for the COVID and all that stuff? I think I was reading something this morning. I started cutting hay at about 7 this morning, but I think President Trump tweeted last night like 1 a.m. him and the First Lady have COVID. Prayers to them. But I was kind of wondering if it was a hoax or real or not, or I don't know. He might be trying to get out of the next fiasco of a debate. Border's still closed. Okay, Jackie. Well, that's what I hate to use any heifers I got. I'm trying to build a herd, and so far all the heifers I've got look pretty good. They're good potential mamas. So I hate to use them for meat. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I'd like to get up. We're at 12 mama cows right now, and I started with 7, and I would like to get to 20. 20 is kind of my number where I want to stop at, for me anyways, until I can have or find better land, and that would be. I just take one of my good little heifers. Now my 2-year-olds, heck, which one of them heifers, she should be pregnant now, but man, one of them, the heifers, she was bigger than all the rest of the steers and girls. She's a big old girl. But her mama was a big Charolais, and I think that's why she was so big. I'm ready to be done with hay season. I've thought about calling it a couple of times already. We kind of got plenty of hay, and I thought about just switching to the bush hog, but I guess the way I see it, if the weather will permit me, I'm going to keep making hay as long as I can. That might be till Thanksgiving, or it might be till the end of this month, I don't know, but we've still got a lot of property to go to get it all cut and put in bales. Oh goodness. Your new baler, you go with a new John Deere. Steve is driving and listening. Well, I hope the sky is as pretty for your drive as it is here in my drive in the tractor. There's one good thing about these Carolina blue skies. They can always brighten your day. Well, Jackie, you're probably right on the decision you made there, especially with the hay season like we've had. And if you had to run into a year of buying hay because you hadn't been able to get it made, and then cows ain't bringing nothing, you probably made the right move there. And you know, you kept enough that you can just grow right back. A couple of 2 or 3 years before you know it, you'll have right back just what you had. So the field that we are currently in, y'all, I've got a video of me flying the drone at night. It was the very first time I'd ever flown at night. I'm pretty sure it was when I was demoing this tractor. It didn't even have a loader yet. I was trying it out. And we crashed the drone into one of the trees here in this field. And but we were live in the drone, flying the drone at night. And that was the last time I mowed this field. Like I say, this is my neighbor's land here, but it's so close to the house. He was going to bush hog it, and it's such clean hay with no foxtail and all that, which is what the horsey people want. No Johnson grass, no briars. That I hate to bush hog it. I'd rather bush hog some of the other crap I've got. Got the 450 amp silage. Okay. Now you didn't get it with knives in it, did you? It's just got the silage scrapers and all that, so you can put up wet hay. That's the way the Kubota baler I had bought originally was, which was all I needed. You know, I've never put the knives in the cloth baler. It's got knife blanks in it right now, and I actually thought about on some of these Johnson grass patches I've got. I thought about putting the knives in it and chopping that Johnson grass to see if maybe it would feed a little bit better. What's y'all's thoughts on that? Should I put some knives in the baler and try to chop this Johnson grass up a little finer? Would you run all the knives or half of them? I think I can run, I think that thing has 12 or 16 knives in it, something like that. Our cows like it too, but they won't eat the stalks from it. They'll eat all the leaves, and they'll leave the dang big old stalks. That's where I thought if I chopped it down some, maybe it'd help it be more palatable. Thought it would be more palatable. Y'all want me to move y'all back to the front, or y'all like watching the mower? You know, sometimes I'll go back and, well, I always usually go back and watch my lives just to kind of see if I missed anybody's comments or anything, because it's real easy to do when I'm in here in the tractor. But I can watch them at night. But sometimes just listening to the tractor and watching the mower, it put me right to sleep. Like relaxing. I think I'm going to try it. We've got, like I say, right now I'm cutting everything that doesn't have Johnson grass in it. But we've got some fields that's got a good prevalent amount. And I thought about just trying to chop it, like I say. I think this mower, you know, I've always bragged on the triple blade design of the Kubota, but in certain grasses like Bahia or really tough crabgrass, this double blade turtle shell I think actually does a little bit better than the triple blade. I've been having some problems out of the Kubota cutter bogging this year real bad in the tough grass we've had. This one has not. We've gone through like 2 or 3 sets of belts on that Kubota mower, burn up a gearbox and gearbox bearing. It's really a pivot bearing, but the way the mower's designed, the pivot bearing is built into the gearbox, and when it went out, you had to replace the whole thing, gearbox, pivot bearing and all. Jackie, appreciate you stopping in. I'm probably going to end the live here shortly. Finish up this field and then get over and help Gordon out some. He's on about, well, the whole farm's 60 acres, but we already mowed a quarter of it. I'll get over and help him out a little bit. Go from there. You definitely get a lot more dust flying when you leave that flap up. I think it pulls it under the mower more. I do know these fields are clean though, so I'm not too worried about rocks or anything like that. Well, everybody, I do think I'm probably going to end the live myself. That way I can kick her up one more deer and get this field knocked out. I think by the end of the day today, we'll probably have close to 125 acres on the ground. Sad thing is we can only bale about 30 a day with the way the dew takes so long to dry off. You can't start baling before really 1 o'clock, 12:30 at best, is the shady areas, and then you're done baling by 5:30 or 6. So hopefully we'll get her all baled before the next rainstorm. We got plenty of rain-dawn hay already. Mulch hay is what I would call it, or ditch hay. So y'all all have a blessed weekend. Might throw another one up later on today or tomorrow or something like that. Try to get back in the mood, even if I ain't posting some videos, do some more regular live streams like I do or used to do. Just more regular in the tractor. I enjoy chatting with y'all more than I do making the videos. So y'all all have a good weekend. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. We'll catch you on the next one.